Hey guys, it's Erica. I want to talk karma today and a different way of thinking about karma when it comes to your relationships in your day-to-day life. Now, most people understand the law of karma. What goes around comes around. If you're a good person, good things will happen. If you're a bad person, it's going to come back to bite you in the butt later. So people understand the concept of karma, but I want to talk to you today about a really interesting approach you can apply to your life today to reframe the way you think about karma that actually is going to be super beneficial for you. Now, you guys know a lot of my talk here on this channel and on my other channels that I have as well here on YouTube. I talk a lot about the shadow. I talk a lot about the distortion of masculine and feminine energy, 3D relationships that are based in unhealthy, toxic patterns, codependent patterns versus strong, healthy, healed, healed individuals who come together in relationship with each other, like the higher level of spiritual love, spiritual sacred partnership that truly we are all being called to now. And I want to talk about karma because this is just something, it's going to be a way from this day forward, how if you start thinking like this, you're likely going to see major changes in your outward experience. So what do I mean? I mean that when you show up in your day-to-day life, are you consciously aware of being a good person, being above board, being of good moral, ethical standards? Or are you kind of like doing the best you can? And if you kind of get away with some crap here and there, you're like, whew, phew, I dodged a bullet, right? Or are you, because guess what, guys, karma's always listening. Karma sees everything. Karma does not miss a beat. So even if nobody saw you steal that donut from that store, karma saw you do it, right? You know you did it. The universe knows you did it. Even if nobody caught you, guess what? You are just creating you just planted a seed of bad things that could come back to haunt you because you know you shouldn't have done that, right? And so what I'm asking you to think about is, are you creating positive relationship karma, or are you creating potentially negative relationship karma for yourself? I'll give you an example, right? You start dating somebody, you're with them, and you've gone on a few dates, and you're just not feeling it. Do you, and I think I did a video already on this channel about this topic, but do you ghost that person, not call them back, not return their phone calls or text messages? And do you just let them be because you feel like you don't owe them anything, or you just drop off the face of the earth because it's easier than having an uncomfortable conversation? Or do you man up and have the uncomfortable conversation and just treat that person with dignity and respect and say, hey, you know what? Appreciate the time I've spent with you. It's not really, I'm not really feeling it, but I really wish you the best. I'm glad I got to know you. And I hope that you find what you're looking for. Boom, end of conversation. Karma is not created. Bad relationship karma is not created when you act like a decent human being and do the things that are uncomfortable. You know, the person who ghosts, or the person who's like, ha ha ha, I didn't, yeah, I banged that girl and I didn't call her back. Ha 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 ha. It's like, yeah, okay. Karma's not going to forget that. So down the road, it's going to come back even more back on you in a bad way. And so if you start thinking of it like a bank account, are you handling things in the right way? Because I'll tell you, one of the things about karma is we will continue to repeat karmic lessons and keep repeating them until we learn them. And the moment that we learn it consciously and we go, you know what? I was not that nice of a person. I am really genuinely sorry that I treated that person that way. You have then closed that karmic loop by recognizing what you did, hopefully even making amends with the person that you did the nasty thing to, or the not so nice thing to. Because if you avoid learning the lesson and acknowledging where you've been a little bit shady or less than, you're going to continue to leave that karmic loop open. And wouldn't you rather have it closed? Wouldn't you rather be, because guess what, guys, we are all human. We do things when we are younger. We do things when we're even older and we're just being stupid, or we're being unconscious, or we're having a bad day and we just don't really care and we're not our best selves. We all do things. That is the human experience. Yet remember that the universe is always watching and listening and checking in on what you are doing and what you've learned and not learned. This, you will be better off if you do something pretty shady and then look at yourself genuinely and be like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I was so not being my best self. I know I hurt that person. I am genuinely apologetic. I will never do that again. You are actually closing that karmic loop in that situation than if you do a lot of sort of little things and kind of brush them aside and don't look at them in yourself and just be like, oh, well, whatever, no harm, no foul. It really wasn't that big of a deal. Well, the universe does not forget. And so just ask yourself every day, do I want to create positive relationship karma, or do I want to put out there some negative relationship karma? And I'll tell you guys, the universe will even bring back these karmic lessons in your next lifetime, because many of you are unwinding karmic knots from previous lifetimes in this lifetime. Whether you believe in that or not, don't worry about it. But that's how it works. We have soul families that we incarnate with over and over and over again and learn lessons with in each lifetime. And so think of the karma you are creating with the decisions you make today. That should feel very empowering and very much like a shift in the way that you think about what you choose to do and the behavior you choose to exhibit and how you treat other people. And just know, if you're one of those people that's kind, caring, you do the best you can, you apologize when you hurt someone unintentionally, you do the best you can, like you are not creating negative relationship karma by simply making mistakes. It is only when you unconsciously or even consciously avoid acknowledging your part in not behaving as your best self. So hopefully this was helpful, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps other people find the channel. I really appreciate it. And until next time, bye.